Well, I did promise it. As you can see, though, the old flag there, which isn't old, which is brand new, does need a whole lot of wrinkles ironed out of it. We'll have to work on that. But we live in Alberta. Do you remember the prosperity of Alberta in the 1960s, 1970s, even the 1950s, into the very early part of the 1980s? Who came to power in the 1980s? Well, we won't mention any names here. But Alberta is a land of untapped and potentially resilient spirit. Do you remember the spirit we had? Yes. We'd hop in our cars and we'd go for a drive. I remember myself and my brother and a friend of ours, and we all had nicknames. I remember I must have been 12 years old or something, sitting in the back seat of a 1961 Studebaker Hawk. Dude. I remember the smell of the oil around Devon. We went up to Staveley and a number of other places to visit my sister and her husband. And for tonight, you know, we stand at this crossroad. We're facing a future where the province of Alberta's destiny is in the hands of the people. You can make a choice. There will come a time when we will need to vote on separation. We'll need to make that choice. And there's so much to learn, far more than I could present on this channel. And it's already presented to you daily by many others. So I have a song here. I'm hoping to not be tagged for it because I did put it up 2 years ago and was not tagged for it. So I assume that I am allowed to place this song here. It is a song that myself and my siblings sang in elementary school. It is a simple song, and it's all about Alberta. Well, it's nothing fancy. It's nothing dramatic. It's not the Star-Spangled Banner, and nothing am I saying against that. It is not the depth and pattern of that. It is a simple song, and it is called Alberta. This is the land that I love. So I'm going to I'll just disappear here and I'll play that song with the flag of Alberta, this all creased up, just got in the mail. And I'm going to play that song, and that'll be my message for today. And then we'll get back to 1 Timothy and the rest of the scriptures. And I want you to check out here, possibly I'll put links in here. You know, there's so much on here how Alberta could prosper if we were to separate from Canada and become a sovereign nation. But until that time, if you were here in this 1960s, the 1970s, even the very early part of the 1980s, I want you to listen to this song, and I want you to remember those good times. Remember the cars we traveled in, we jumped on in them, and we just went for a drive to look at all the beautiful things around us, going from small town to small town, visiting the big city for the first time. All those wonderful experiences that we had when Alberta was free, when Alberta was prosperous, and it is still the most prosperous province in the entire Federation of Canada. And that's something to be remembered. It's a federation. And if we want out, we can get out. The destruction of Canada by politicians in the East lays heavy on us. They are too anxiously bringing themselves into the rule of the Antichrist. Let Alberta take the time to take a stand and stand up until that day. So I'm going to disappear, and then we will play that song. Just remember the times, if you're old enough, the times of Alberta being free. The time where a hard-working man, one hard-working man, could support his family with a fairly new house and a fairly new car, and jump in that car with his family and just go for a drive with no particular place to go, just to enjoy that time. So this song was put up before and wasn't tagged. If they tag it, well, I'll take it down. It's a simple song that we sang in school back in the day called Alberta, the Land That I Love. So let's listen to the song, and I'm going to disappear and just let you listen to the song, and I'll be back.
Story of a place I adore, Alberta, the province of riches galore. There's Devon and Edmonton booming with oil. At home there's where I want to be. The wheat on the prairies, the hay feels so green. Alberta, I love you, the land of my dreams. Alberta, the province of riches galore. A true hand of nature could never do more. We should all be thankful to the Master Bob for making Alberta the land that we love. There's Jasper and Banff with the great Lake Louise, and the mountains that tower high over the trees. You hear all the tourists say these simple words: at home there's where I want to be. The pine trees and fir trees make mansions so fine to keep us all cozy in the cold winter time. Alberta, the province of riches galore, a true hand of nature could never do more. We should all be thankful to the Master Bob for making Alberta the land that we love. So dear, yes indeed, where the cowboys all gather at the Calgary Stampede. There's chuck wagon racing, a daring display. It's the talk of the nation today. Let's praise all the boys that are making it so, for the public to see all these great rodeos. Grand Prairie and Peace River and the Harmon Valley all make a swell picture of beauty to see. I know they're a sweetheart who's faithful and true. At home there is where I want to be. I know that she loves me, my Alberta queen. Alberta, I love you, the land of my dreams. Alberta, the province of riches galore, a true hand of nature could never do more. We should all be thankful to the Master Bob for making Alberta the land that we love.
Well, we'll see how that worked out. I'm not sure. Interesting. 10:13 and then. Well, if that worked out, that'll be it for today. And we'll get back to scripture tomorrow. I had to put that up because I remember as a child how prosperous Alberta was, how family was, how close-knit family was. What a different time. We have the opportunity for at least a generation to bring that time back again. But it's up to you, not the government, not the Alberta Prosperity Project. It's up to you. It's up to you to be able to relate to the prosperity of Alberta again. Just like the words of that song. Something to think on, and I'll be back.